What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of NRV Outdoors. I'm coming at you today here from the trout stream, and got another 1 versus 1 challenge. As high demand, this is the #1 picked from our last video. So without further ado, let's hop right on in. We've got the Pautzke baits, Yellow Jacket balls of fire, salmon eggs. Here we've got Atlas Mike's trout bait salmon eggs. Similar colors, as you can see here. Also similar as far as fishability goes. We're going to put these guys head to head. We're going to be using a drifting rig, a small salmon egg hook, a little small weight, and a float. We'll get into the rigging later, but essentially this is what we're going to be putting head to head, these two baits here. Now, before we get in too far, I'd like to go on ahead and say that the Atlas Mike's eggs are a little bit fatter, and they also have some glitter, if you can see here. A while back, while shopping for trout baits, I actually ran across this jar of Pautzke balls of fire, Yellow Jackets, and as you can see, they are much larger in size. Setting next to the Atlas Mike's, they actually look identical. So I'm not really sure what the deal is with this right here, or if this is something that they're going to produce in the future, if it was just a short run that they didn't like, I'm not sure. But just so you guys know, these are out there. They are almost the exact same size. So if you like the Atlas Mike's, you may be able to find Pautzke's in a very similar fishing size. But this size is the most commonly sold, so we're going to be using these smaller ones here today for this video. We're going to be putting these two head to head, and we're going to see who comes out on top. So stay tuned, stick around. We're going to get rigged up and we're going to start fishing. All right, guys and girls, let's go on ahead and start off our day with some of these Atlas Mike's salmon eggs. When rigging these Atlas Mike's, I like to just use a single hook, rig it up, or a single egg, excuse me, rig it up just like that on the hook. And we're going to try that at first, and if we don't get any success with this, then we'll switch to 2 eggs and completely cover the hook. But to start off, we're going to try this right here. We've got our small little weight right here, about 6 inches from our hook, and then we've got ourselves a trout magnet float here. It's a typical drifting rig. We're here on this tiny little stream. We're just going to drift this thing around. We're going to see if we can pick something up. We're going to switch back and forth between the Atlas Mike's and the Pautzke balls of fire. And we're just going to kind of see how they stack up against each other. There's one, guys. Heck yeah. He's fighting. So we've drifted here for probably 20 minutes or so. This is our first catch. We've had a couple bites on the Atlas. There's a beautiful fish here. All right, and there's our first fish of the morning. That is the Atlas Mike's. Let's go ahead and release it. Heck yeah, right on back in there. All right, let's re-rig with the Pautzke and see how long it takes. That fish took about, I'm going to say 20 to 25 minutes. And I'd say probably, I don't know, 50 to 100 drifts. Quite a few drifts. But finally got one. So let's go ahead and switch it to the Pautzke's. Put on 2 of the Pautzke's there just to kind of help hide that hook some. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. The Atlas Mike's is a little bit bigger. It's where it's the King's version, I suppose. But let's go ahead and drop this on out here and let's just see how she fares. Got him. He liked that Pautzke egg. Daggone big one too. Dark fish. Beautiful in color. See if we can ease her right on into this net. All right, got her unpinned. We'll just let her take right on off out of the net here. Heck yeah. Beautiful fish. She almost looks blue down there. Heck yeah. Alright. So as of right now, we're pretty well tied up. Both baits are performing well. We've caught a fish on both so far. We're going to switch right on back to the Atlas mics here. And we're going to see if we can pick up yet another fish out of this hole. Both bites on both eggs, they came kind of on a finicky tapping bite. Both bites also, the fish seen the bait multiple times before taking. That guy came out and smashed that Atlas mic egg. I mean, he completely made a beeline for it, came completely off the bank for it. And that didn't take very many drifts at all to catch this guy. Daggone, he is furious. Yes, he is. So this is fish number 2 on the Atlas mics. All out of the same little narrow stretch right here. There we go. What a strange looking eye on this fish. It's almost got a red color to it. Get our little hemostats here. There we go. Turn our hook just out of the fish. One more look at this little beauty. It's our second fish on our Atlas mic eggs. And we'll let her take right on back out to the creek here. Take off, girl. All right, there's fish number 2 on the Atlas mics. Heck yeah. All right, I'm gonna grab us out a few Pautzke eggs here. The Atlas mic King's edition with the glitter yellow color is doing really well. It's actually performing, in my opinion, right now better than the Pautzke baits. So we're just going to pop another little set of eggs on here, and we will just see if we can keep this deal going here. Whoa, what is this? Oh heck guys, this is epic. This is almost as fun as catching the bigger fish right here. Let's get our net good and wet here before we flip this little tiny beautiful Virginia wild rainbow trout. Wow, absolutely gorgeous guys. Check that out. Let's wait for him to lay down. He's very excited. Look at that little beautiful wild trout. Oh my goodness, there's nothing like it. Maybe 5 or 6 inches, but he is beautiful. Take off out of the net, buddy. There he goes. Heck yeah. There's one. Daggone, that one like that Atlas Mike's. Daggone good one too. Big bodied sucker right here. Daggum, that's a big one right there, guys and girls. It's a daggum big one. I got him around the fin, right through the beak. That one is a horse, probably like 4 pounds. He took that Atlas Mike's. Well guys, let's be honest, they're about the same. It just depends on which one you like better. Are you an Atlas guy? Are you a Pautzke guy? Let us know down below in the comments. But until next time, boys and girls, tight lines. Get on out of here, big girl. There she goes. Heck yeah.